So I'm tuning in to the heart space of people because I felt energy coming through and I felt a pull of energy and it was quite strong. And it was about love, money, career, and feels like there's people that may need to hear this. When you're ready to hear this, you'll find this video at the right time, um, in the right space. You may need to revisit it again and listen to it in a new way. But there's some messages from the divine that your spirit guides were wanting you individuals to hear. So the first card is this one, fire, the warmth. So it's feeling the love inside of you and feeling what truly drives you, what you truly love, what truly warms your heart, um, what your true passion is. Look deep inside you and see what you truly feel about things and how you feel about them, why you feel about them. It's not over questioning it, but it's just taking a step back and reflecting on what you truly want and desire, what you truly love. Why do you really love that? Is it you loving it or someone else loving it, or were you told to love it? That may resonate with everyone. It may resonate with one or two people that hear this. It may resonate with only half of you, all those questions. Some of you, yeah, because I'm getting, some of you may only need to ask yourselves the one question. Some need to ask more than one question in regards to that part of the equation. And then the next card, whoop, mass consciousness. So, are you following society's beliefs and patterns? Are you following what you feel you should be doing? Are you following what society says is the best thing to do? Are you following yourself? Where is your conscious mind at? Is this something you're taught at school? Something you're taught at home? There's something that's driving you. So there's something that's driving you that's very strong driven energy that's behind you, supporting you, but you may not be going in the direction that you're truly meant to go in. You may be going in another direction entirely because you're being influenced potentially by something else. So it's just really understanding your heart. So understanding your heart and knowing what the best thing for you is, whether it's career choice or a movement in your career, or even purchasing something. Are you purchasing because you really want it, or because it's the biggest trend, or it's keeping up with the neighbors or society of how things should be done? All those kind of questions are kind of coming up. So again, some of this may resonate with all of you. Some parts of it may only resonate, not the whole thing. So if I list 5 things, there may be only 2 that resonate, the others don't. Other points don't resonate with you. So we have that. And then the next card is we have Earth and containment. So in Earth containment, when I look at this energy, it's very strong energy there. It's like, oh. And the way I'm feeling is you're being pulled down, in the sense of you're being pulled where Earth, your body, physical body, wants you to put your feet flat on the ground. Know who you are, know your worth, know what you love, know what you don't want. Don't follow the trend. Be who you want to be who you're meant to be. Find who that really is. You may be doing something and you may be doing 5 things and they're all great, But 4 out of the 5 are great, one thing isn't. And that one thing that you're doing that may not be perfectly aligned with what you're doing completely, may be throwing you off a bit, or you're questioning it. And that power of that misalignment, just that 1%, one part, could be really throwing you off. But the ground is pulling you in. So it's almost like it's not a death card, because I'm hearing saying it's not a death card, but it's putting your feet on the ground, but it's rooting you into Earth, Mother Earth. Because when we have an idea or something, we want to be pulled in, and you want to put it on paper. So you have an idea, you put it on paper, and then you start. So it's kind of, let's create the foundation of it. Let's create a substantial foundation energy form of it. It's also like writing it down in a journal kind of thing, but let's write it, let's put it down, and let's expand on that. And you can put it by where it originally came from and backtrack on that way. And then you like have a history of where it originally stated. And you'd be surprised sometimes where that could come from. But it's very strong energy that you're getting pulled down. And it's not holding you back, but it's giving you the power, the time, the energy, the assistance to really look deep inside and see where your heart really lies for where you're headed, or you potentially headed, or you're thinking of heading in. And the next card is Spirit, personal responsibility. So yeah, so you want to do personal responsibility there, which is basically, for this reading, it's owning yourself. It kind of goes with everything we're saying, owning yourself, knowing who you are, what's true to you, what's true to yourself, what's true to your heart, what you really want, how it resonates, how it feels. If you're questioning it, and I'm kind of getting, if there's a big decision to make of moving a job or moving a home or moving an apartment or going out this weekend, to network for a job or network for a volunteer, I'm getting potentially. Don't just think about it. You can think about it, but don't just think about it. They're like, write it down. Give yourself time to write it down. If you meditate, sit in meditation about it. But like, they're like, write it down. Kind of go jot it down, all the benefits of it. And as you're writing it down, more things may come in. And and then there's almost a thing where I'm seeing a lot of pros and some cons, and just the odd cons that are coming up are like the tug of war things. Because is it a con to a pro, or is it a con completely separate? Or is it a con that someone told you there could be a con, but it doesn't really resonate with the situation at hand, but you've been told in the past that it could. So there's something where someone may have said something to you, but it's not actually that. But you think that because someone taught you in the past or told you in the past, it could resonate, it could affect you. So you always have that in the back of your mind, and you may have completely forgotten about it, and it's coming to like let you know. And it's like, oh, like where did that come from? And it's something, yeah, someone believes something, they try to put their belief on you. May not done it intentionally, but that can happen as well. So it's not necessarily laying blame, but it's just knowing who you are. And the one fell there, bucked up, and water, surrender. You see that? So yeah, so surrender. So water, and water is the emotional. So surrendering, and it's surrendering. Let the stuff flow through. Let the stuff be. Allow what's to come. Allow your emotions to flow through. So you have a decision to make. There's a decision that's in the horizon, and let yourself be with it. Let yourself look at all aspects of it that are coming up, because there's something clearly coming through for me that's telling me you guys need to look at all parties of the situation, look at the benefits, look at the responsibility, whatever else may be coming for you. There's something there that's you want to jump for joy, but you're like, I see some people doing that, and it's like, but what about if this? Okay, well, what is that? Where is that coming from? So let that resonate with you. So we'll just go through the cards again. So we have the fire, the warmth that came up, the air, the mass consciousness that came up, and the air is the mental realm. Sorry, the fire is the action. So the air is the mental realm. And then we have earth, which is our physical body. And then we have the spirit, which is our whole, our soul, our whole body. So it's all encapsulated. And then we have the water, which is our emotional. So, so I hope you guys, this finds you well, and you find it when you're meant to, and drop a line if you're looking for a 1-card pull. In regards to if this resonates with you, let me know. You can come back and make a comment if something is like, but yeah, I think that's it. Thanks, bye. Yeah.